Boy, Vilakazi, my word, how did he miss that? What a build-up from Mamelodi Sundowns, and perhaps we can put it down to some rustiness, but Vilakazi with a goal at his mercy. Langeman, free header. No, it wasn't a free header, to be fair. Sibia got in there and denied Lebusa.
Did enough to put him off. It's always key, Mark, listen. Even if you don't get to the ball, just stay close enough to put him off. I think that's all that Sibia was able to do there. Excellent skill, Pachi has.
Mosele into the area. Mosele challenged by Langeman. Gets the corner out of it.
Lebusa actually got the tackle. Beautifully so by Mosele, who saw the opportunity with the defensive line just opening up in front of him. But beside that, he had to actually open the way himself with a bit of skill.
Here's my boy. Plays it short. Vilakazi goes down. What's the referee say? Is that a penalty? Inside the area. Victor Khlongwane has given the spot kick to Mamelodi Sundowns. So, penalty opportunity. Nascimento is the man who is entrusted with the responsibility of putting Mamelodi Sundowns in the lead here. It will, in terms of numbers, be a deserved lead, given all the possession. But can he convert? Nascimento, he does so. And with some aplomb as well.
It's a pressure penalty take. If you think about the lack of goals in their last game, with all the created chances, sometimes it gets into the mind psychologically, whereby you feel like just how exactly are we going to score against SuperSport. It's not like they had a good or bad game, Mamelodi Sundowns, but that's why I'm saying this was a pressure one, Mark. Listen.
Good read in defense from Makume, and he will go onto the counter. Finds Pachi. That's a good ball. Now the square pass, another inviting one, and why did Makantai make no effort to try and get a touch onto that?
At the speed with which he was coming, perfectly safe for him to slide across, to just try and find his body somehow. Yes, it might have been played a little bit hard, but if you want to spade, Mark, listen, that's what you do.
Dansane, he's the danger man. He has been coming off the bench regularly for Baroka in recent games, but you look at his quality and you wonder why he isn't starting more often. Pachi, chance here, goal! Well, they've been knocking on the door and they've got the equalizer, and Makantai's second goal of the season.
It's taking him time, Mark, listen. He's been rocking up in the area with not a lot of luck. Remember, his last goal, I think it was against Orlando Pirates.
Kennedy Mwini's kick out was straight at Baroka, at Makume, who took the shot. The ricochet falls perfectly for Makantai. Well, could this suddenly be the 50 minutes or so where the season turns for Mamelodi Sundowns? They were looking comfortable at half-time, back in the championship challenge, and suddenly have lost out to Baroka here since the break. Conceded a goal and really need to get themselves back into it now. Onside, Tembazwane, easy finish. Well, just as I'm writing them off, they prove you wrong. Mamelodi Sundowns restoring their lead through Tembazwane. And again, the passing movement outstanding.
That's the thing about Mamelodi Sundowns. When they do get it right, it looks beautiful. And it doesn't necessarily mean that just because they're playing well, they won't concede. But it's how they respond, it's how they still continue to play that beautiful football with a purpose.
Too strong for Zwane, but he does find Morena. Vilakazi, lovely ball. Now the pass inside, intended for my boy. Good defensive work. Corner kick it's going to be.
Definitely, Vilakazi still lacks the confidence to take some strikes at goal. This one might have been on the left, but if you really are confident, you can actually push it a little bit further forward and maybe force a shot with your left. Still, it wasn't a bad idea either.
Neatly done by Gebhard, who's got some speed of his own. Lovely move here, though. My boy can finish it. Tembazwane, what a save from Chipizeze. Brilliant. That should have finished it off. Now Baroka still in the game.
Excellently done. Great recovery, but once again, the passing game of Mamelodi Sundowns taking its toll on Baroka. But goalkeeper Chipizeze, a star at that moment in being able to recover and make a stop of that nature, because already he was sold out.
Now there's a red card coming out. Baroka for a stamp.